here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time. When I'm catcalled in the street, when incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't, I will get called emotional or difficult, or I might just literally get murdered. So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you. So all of this just feels like projecting a lot of shit onto me.
Man, like, this part bar had a lot of people talking, and rightfully so, because it was one of the shittiest things that I've ever seen. And it's not, so don't get to call me a sexist or any of those things. But the truth is that in a movie where you're supposed to show and not tell,
it's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard for the audience to really connect with a character.
Yeah.
That on their first episode, I mean, what was the mark? I think it was like, we're just 30 minutes into the episode. He's already telling an established character that we followed over the years.
About
We've
how
seen his trauma.
Seen his struggles, seen his trauma. Literally 15 years of sorrow.
And then we're just supposed to have empathy for another character that comes and says she can control her anger because she's being catcalled and she controls her emotions
when
better.
Man is trying to, which we never saw any of these things happen.
We saw the Hulk. We followed his story about how he tried to kill himself severally. It was a deleted scene in the 2008 movie where he tried to shoot himself and
but then
the Hulk spit it out.
Yeah, and then he made a reference to it in the first Avengers.
The sacrifice he made by snapping people back that literally destroyed his one arm. Natalie died. His father traumatizing him by always beating on his mother and beating him, assaulting him. The army he was working for. The army he was working for, hunting him down for a project they assigned to him. And you understand?
Losing his friends.
Losing his friends.
I mean, Captain America is obviously not alive in this universe.
That is the problem with Marvel. That's the problem with Disney. You have established these characters over a couple of years. And then you just want to destroy them because you're trying to prop up another character.
Exactly.
In one fell swoop. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. I mean, she just basically became a Hulk like 2 seconds ago, and then we're supposed to believe that she knows everything, she's better at everything than the Incredible Hulk, than Bruce Banner.
No, it don't work like that.
Doesn't make sense.
That's why that's the same thing they did with the Loki series. The female Loki, it was basically her series. Because they were just trying to, you can have two characters be established in a movie. I don't know how hard it is.
I don't know why they're trying to. I don't know if it's like this whole thing where you're trying to make the woman feel strong, but you're doing it like in a really bad way.
Yeah, because they make the woman come up as egotistical and very unlikable in these movies.
I wasn't rooting for her. I wasn't rooting for this She-Hulk. Like, she just showed up from nowhere, was basically, sort of snippy and just like...
In the episode 2, she goes back home and nobody wants to address the elephant in the room that is her.
You literally are a Hulk. And everybody's talking about her job. It doesn't make sense. There's no home that will happen. I can't even believe that.
I'll try taking a poll. And I bet you 70 to... See, any female in today, any woman today that, that becomes the Hulk, 9 out of 10 aren't thinking about their career.
I mean...
For like the next 2 years. Because that's a life-changing experience.
Literally.
You have become a whole nother person.
I can't believe she became a Hulk and the next thing she wanted to just go on out there. No. I was expecting her to be like, oh my god, knowing what happened to her cousin, how he loses control, and things like that. I was expecting
she wasn't even that good of a lawyer. So it's not like she had many successes and she's living the dream. Like, she doesn't want her life to change. Her life is perfect. For her.
There's so many people like relying on her. There are these cases she has that she doesn't even,
What would have worked was that she had a case she was working for a close friend, and she can't just drop
She can't just
that
leave
kiss.
now. You know, they would have
You
made
know,
us really
make
connect.
us really care that oh
Care.
yeah, she can't really focus on being the She-Hulk right now because
Yes.
her friend is in trouble and she needs to help her friend.
Exactly.
But none of that. And you make everybody hate the character, and they're saying they're accusing fans of being sexist.
No,
you
that's
created a
not it
shitty
at
character
all.
for us to follow.
We have no
can't.
empathy for this character. There was nothing, you know, in her past, you know, showing that this was a really beat down female lawyer who was just when is she
who has
write
all
up,
these struggles,
and then she becoming the She-Hulk. Oh my God, it's so empowering. She can now, you know, take back, you know, that whole weakness and everything.
And that's basically what the character was in the comics.
Yeah, she was like
now
this
it's
nerd, like a shy,
I don't even know what her struggle is. Her struggle now, it feels like it's I don't want people showing me favors just because I'm the Hulk. I don't want people falling in love with the Hulk and not me. You are the Hulk. I don't get it. Like your cousin spent all these years to try to get to this point where he has finally figured out that him and the Hulk are the same person, but then, of just two temperaments inside of him.
Inside of him, yeah. But then
so why wouldn't you like take a note from now and be like, oh, maybe.
She just showed up and she's like, oh, I can do it. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm going back to my life. Basically, shit down on everything Bruce has been through. I mean, the way she even spoke to him and said that was really
not to even talk about the Hulk being taken out by a jeep.
Let's just not even.
It's a thing about these movies. You don't need to put men down.
Put the man down to raise up the woman. The man can be here. And she can also rise, you know, through all her character development and everything. Isn't that supposed to be the equality? So why are you putting him down, making him look weaker, making him look, because a man can't go through all of that, but a woman in everything he has gone through in 15 years, at the snap of a finger,
I am in no way disparaging what women are going through, because I know men tend to combat what she said with most of the homicides victims are men. Yes, it's true, but it's also committed by men to men. You know, that's I'm not trying to disparage what women go through, because they really do go through a lot. But in a movie where you are trying to make us care about the character, that's not just the smart way of going about it.
See the story from her own point of view. Connect with her on a deeper level. Just
make us like her.
I mean, we referenced this movie, Mulan. You know,
Mulan fought for her father, fought in her father's stead, out of love for her father. And when she went there, she basically earned her spot with the men.
I mean, she didn't just show up there and knew how to do everything. She showed up there. She brought you could see her
because of her
physique
side. At first, because of her physique, she was lagging behind.
Yeah, because
even the commander was like, you know what, I can't make a man out of you, and sent her home. And basically because of her determination and her female intuition to see the solution to a problem differently, she now figures out that, you know, I'm here, I might as well put in my best, and she saves all of China.
You know what?
There is no guy that
the captain wasn't put down. Nobody was put down. Everybody brought equal strength to the fight.
But she had a different perspective to each problem.
Yes.
Because she was a woman.
That was so beautiful to see as well.
There's no guy that you are going to see watch Mulan and be like, oh, that's a Mary Sue. Oh, that's woke. That's woke agenda right there. Exactly. I do not like this thing. I love Mulan. I love the animated movie. I watch it every year. I think we watch it every year.
Every year, literally, yeah. I love that movie. I love the way the female character was portrayed. Yeah. Everything was.
I just bring a woman out of nowhere and just because she wants to put men down. It doesn't make sense.
I just don't feel like you are even supporting the cause, or you're really lining, you know, behind women. You're just making them unlikable characters.
Very unlikable characters. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other thing you want us to comment on, react to, leave it down in the comment below.
We'll get on it.
You're supposed to say the other part.
What's the other part?
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Okay. And also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Until we come your way again.
This is what I go through. How many minutes? I was trying to keep it to like 7, 8
Stop.
minutes.